hands too nice to start a fight. I don't really worry if he's not in mine. He doesn't go out, stays in all night. Nah, he's not like the rest. We click like a Death Star Lego set. He's quick with it with his tongue, but he takes his time just to make me call me. Don't be scared now that I'm near. I won't hurt you, baby. Boy, you're perfect, amazing. You're my kind of. He's so shy. He's so shy. He's so shy. He's so shy. I'm gonna make him mine. I'm gonna make him mine. He's so shy. He's a shy guy. Nerdy, and he loves his mom. Sweater vest, is it getting hot? Blurry, with the glasses off, so he follows me just like a dog. He's so real, no wannabe, and I wanna be his cup of tea. Pokemon boy, you catching me? Let's make a home, get cuddly. Call me, don't be scared now that I'm near. I won't hurt you, baby. Boy, you're perfect, amazing. You're my kind of. He's so shy. He's so shy. He's so shy. He's so shy. I'm gonna make him mine. I'm gonna make him mine. He's so shy. He's a shy guy. Shy. I like him shy. Shy. I like a shy guy. Shy. I like him shy. Shy. I like a shy guy. Miffy, so pretty.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Kurohitsuki. We're here again, as always, playing with three fantabulous and amazing guests. And the first time we're going to be seeing Deadpool in the flesh and live action over here. So I'm very excited to see how this guy plays. I have him, and I still have him all sealed up over in the corner. Yeah, I look forward to basically going like, wow, I really liked the text box on my creature. That's why I played it. And now it's not here anymore. So we'll see how quickly I end up absolutely hating playing against Deadpool. But yeah, I'm super hyped. This is going to be sweet. We're going to do what we always do at the beginning. We're going to have our guests introduce themselves. I'm going to ask them their name, pronouns, information on their deck, like, what's the theme, what's it got going on. And then lastly, we'll be asking us for a non-Magic the Gathering related fact about themselves that our guests would like to share. So, without further ado, that's what they say in France, I think, from what I hear. Adieu. We're going to go over to the intro screen. Our first one up is Party Jace.
Hey, everybody. I am Party Jace, online known as Jester King / Jester Kingdom, depending on which social media site you're on. But hey, yo, that's what happens with handles. But yeah, I am out here doing cosplay stuff. I'm doing streaming on the Twitch, a lot of arena, some pack openings, Commander games coming very soon. As one does. Pretty much, you might have seen me out and about at MagicCons dressed as the titular Party Jace, bringing good vibes and making sure everybody's drawing cards and having a safe, fun con. Other than that, like I said, doing some streaming. Premiered at last Magic Con the Horde, which is a self-automated challenge deck that I'm going to be getting some content creators, getting some viewers together, and having them challenge that deck, and possibly winning prizes such as sealed packs of Magic. So that is all in the future. I'm definitely planning to be not only at MagicCon Vegas, but also at the Tabletop Jocks Cookout. So if you can make it out to one of those two events here in 2 months-ish or something like that, hopefully we can get a game in and you can win some free cards. But yeah, socials, all that stuff. Now, non-Magic thing I forgot to prepare. I knew this was on the test. Crap. Let me like spin around my room and pick something at random. Ooh, Nerf gun. Awesome. The Nerf blasters. So, a fun fact about me. Way back in the day, about circa 2014, I was working at a convention called A&G Ohio, and I was part of main event staff, and I was in charge of running the Nerf Wars. So we get people together and just have like a full block of time, like 6 hours of just rolling up, having Nerf fights, and having a good time. The last year I hosted it, we had 2 competitions. We had a standoff duel using some of the Thunderbird bows, and a boss battle that we had one of our one of the attendants who had painstakingly put together their furry costume and was proud to show it off, just asked, "Hey, can I be like a central boss fight?" I'm like, "Yeah, we can put something together. I got you." And everybody was having fun with it. I actually made a custom Joker Maverick from the old the End Strike series. So painted it up, all the Joker colors and everything. That was a prize. I gave away 2 of them at the convention that year.
Nice.
It was a very fun experience back in the day before I learned, well, not learned of, but before I started playing this wonderful game called Magic the Gathering.
Oh, you still had money. Got it. Yeah.
I need to travel and do things and have not
Right.
one hobby, but multiple hobbies.
Right. Yeah, no, I remember those days too.
But,
Very different times. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing, bud. I appreciate that. All right, then. Over to our next guest. We have Mega Marines.
Hey. Thank you for having me back. My name is Matt. You can find me on social media as Mega Marines on every social media platform, whatever you're choosing. My pronouns are he, they. I will pretty much respond to everything, even hey dickbag. So, I've heard it all. Today I am playing Sidar Jabari of Zalfir. The pre-con was gifted to me by my lovely fiance, and I decided, you know what, I really, really like this. And so it is a Knight Typal Kindred, whatever word you want to use. It is fantastic. It is, I think, a very chill Knight deck. It is fun. It is flavorful. It does what it says on the tin. It makes a lot of Knights. It is not based on, me throwing stuff in the graveyard. It is the Knights serve, they die, they come back. It may as well be Valhalla for them. I just really like how it plays. I think it's a casual deck that can go as hard or as fast as I need it to without feeling oppressive or too mean. And I have a lot of thematic cards in there. Like, for example, I swapped Knighthood into there because I think that's a fun card. Is it the best? No. But is it thematic and flavorful? Mwah. Yes. Fun, non-magic stuff about me. Before that, I do cosplay. I do prop making. I do Warhammer. And yes, Mad Wobbler in chat. Perhaps even that social media platform, whatever that one may be. Yes. Who knows? If there is a social media platform where it doesn't look like me and it's my username, do tell me maybe. That could be nice. There's only one me. I don't think the world can take more. It's a problem. And that's not an ego thing. That's a warning. Oh, that sounded ominous. That's not meant to be. Oops. Yeah, I do a lot of Warhammer stuff, a lot of cosplay stuff, a lot of prop stuff. I will probably not be attending Vegas. I might be going. I think it's Laughing Dragon Expo. It's the equivalent of Command Fest. It's what it was called last year. Might be doing that tomorrow in Santa Clara. Not sure. I know a lot of other content creators are going. We'll see. All depends on my fiance's schedule and what we'll be up to tomorrow. Fun non-magic fact about me. It ties into my Warhammer thing. I am one of the 3 people that run the largest Warhammer and Horus Heresy group in the United States. I think we are officially the largest now, and we have the biggest Horus Heresy event happening this June in San Jose, right across the street from the convention center. It is the biggest narrative event that we put on ourselves. We have, or the actual Games Workshop company, and we have people flying in from all over the United States and a couple countries to come. And it's one of my biggest passions that I basically had been playing since I was 11. Took, I think, 2 years off when I was in university, just because I didn't have time. And
No.
I know. And yeah, about having too many hobbies that cost too much money. Warhammer, Magic, and cosplay. Oof. I used to do car stuff. Yikes. That became obscenely expensive during the pandemic, and that stopped. But beyond that, yes, that's me. I've word vomited at you enough. Thank you for having me again. Always love being here.
It's always great to have you, friend. Appreciate you. All right, and
love being here. Thank you.
hell yeah. All right, and then over to our last guest, we have Logan, Seraph 6.
Who the hell's that guy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm drinking a Baja Blast right now, and I'm in the picture doing the same thing. It's me. Take my Tuesday selfie every week. Otherwise, people might think I'm dead. I've been doing it for 4 years now, so I can't stop. Yeah, I'm Sarah 6, Logan. I'm everywhere, doing stuff for cool people, as much as possible. Just shipped a PC to lovely Diana, who's no longer with Wizards.
But still just as lovely.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's awesome. I hope she enjoys that. But yeah, I'm he, him. I'm playing Deadpool, but it's not that Deadpool. It's my Deadpool. I'm not gonna do the thing where I just try to steal everybody's text box all the time and make people not able to play their decks. Play the game. Deadpool's all about, being annoying at getting people to engage and join the party. So it's got some good mechanics. It's got incentive to attack my opponents. It's got things that, you might not want to hit me because no mercy, or things like that. Or even like classic, I put the classic ogre Kazul in here. So you got to pay like mana, otherwise I get free ogres. But it should be a good time. This will be the second time playing it, and I really enjoyed it last night when I tried it out the first time. So,
Nice.
See how it goes. Thing about me, not magic related. I love to collect pins, and I started way too late in my life. Missed out on a lot of cool pins from conventions that I had attended over the years, and all of a sudden I'm just like, pins are really cool. I'll just cover my backpack in pins. And now I have too many pins to fit on my backpack. But, I'm not going to stop now. So that's that.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm kind of like in the same boat of just like, I'm just now going like, wow, yeah, they do just give a pin out at every Magic convention. I would like to have something, to like put on the wall. I should start collecting them. And I'm like, oh, I'm 5 conventions behind. Crazy.
Yeah, and then I start going back and looking like on eBay for pins from conventions that I missed.
Yeah.
Getting, or like I got this awesome Greymon pin from Digimon, and this is from the year 2000.
Wow.
Oh,
It's 25 years old, and it's amazing.
it's probably older than some of the people that'll be watching today.
No kidding.
Talking about pins, a new one I just picked up was from a local shop was the Watcher from What If.
Nice. Very nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me expand beyond the MTG related enamel.
Did work with matchbooks for 60 Jesus. Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing, Logan. Appreciate it. I always loved the Gundam. Sorry, the Digimon fan in you.
Oh yeah, I've got the little Digivice.
Yep,
pin over
Digivice.
here.
Yeah. Yep. That's sick. All right, well, let me get through myself so we can go over to that screen and people can see that. I'm your host, Koro Hitsuki. Hello. I am playing, again, Shaiko and Narset Unified. I just play, like, whenever I'm testing a new deck, I play a certain amount of games with that deck just to make sure I really kind of get that rep in, so then I can be like, okay, this feels complete and good. And this one's taking a little while to get there, but I still think it's very, very fun. I really like the flurry mechanic. I think it's really cool. And I love being able to double spells because I'm a spell singer at heart. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. So without further ado, let's get on into this goofy little game that we're playing called Magic the Gathering. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Alrighty. Okay. All right, yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's take 2d6 and roll them. Roll said 2d6 and figure out who's going first. I got a 9, which is basically invincible.
I feel like I had this last time. I just got a 7. Literally a 1 and a 6.
Mathematics, I'm an 8.
If you're just guaranteed to get 7s all the time when you play me, that's great.
Rip. Statistically average.
Sag. Okay, so looks like I'm getting there, yes?
Yep.
Yes, perfect.
That pancake, Matt. Honestly, looking at that does make me hungry. They do look like legitimately good pancakes.
Yeah,
Especially I didn't grab that at Vegas.
I'm
That was like
going
years
to
ago.
meet a friend for brunch tomorrow, and we're going to First Watch. And I was already looking at the menu and looking at, like, they got this amazing, like, French toast plate. And I'm like, oh, man. Do I get that? Do I get the breakfast scramble? I don't know.
I'm gonna mulligan.
I just remember at the con, like, the IHOP representative was like, oh, yeah, we only want people to take, like, one of each. Or, like,
Yeah.
one item. Or, like, not one of each, but, like, one item. I'm like, okay, I'll take the coins. Those look really cool. And then everyone's just like, yeah, I got
Like,
all three.
what?
I'm like, what? Like, they said take one, not stock up.
No, they said to take one after they said everyone can take whatever. And I I happened to be right there when they said go ahead and take whatever.
You know what? I remember that, too, because you were streaming and I was in line.
Uh-huh.
Like, yep.
I got the playmat. I got the bag. I have the coins. I have 2 sets. Okay, I have 2 sets of the sleeves, but
jealous.
the sleeves are in packs of 80, which is bullshit.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is.
So I had to get 2 in order to get just 1 commander deck's worth, which I realized it's better to just not put them all in sleeves because they'll rip. And I have the pillow. Ooh, not many people got the pillows. There was literally like only 8 of them.
I forgot that existed, if I'm being honest.
They called those coins pan coins, didn't they?
Yes.
Hand coins? Yeah.
Because I have,
Lives rent free in my head for some reason.
well,
And-
because,
They got butter.
Yeah. They are cool.
yeah.
Amazing.
Alrighty. Let's dive into this video game. Wait. Yeah, I'll keep this. And I'll draw. Yikes. Okay. Let's... Mystic Monastery tapped and pass.
We draw, and then I did forget this in like the opening portion interview as far as like what my deck does. It is basically hardened scales deck. I'm gonna do a lot of +1/+1 counters on vehicles and mounts specifically.
Nice.
Love that.
That said, we're gonna Heath and
I like that a lot.
Crack that for the Lush Portico, aka the Surveil Land. Surveil and pass the turn.
Thanks. Okay. My draw. I will put down a command tower and pass my turn.
Draw. That's a card. We're gonna play a tap Dragon Skull Summit and pass.
Tapped Dragon Skull Summit, eh?
Yeah, I didn't have any swamps or mountains in my hand, so
Yikes.
like,
Yikes. Okay. I'm going to play the Surveil land. Okay, I'm going to put that land into the graveyard because I'm getting way too many of those. I'm going to pass. Never thought I'd be putting that land into the graveyard, but here we are.
Yeah, we'll keep that up top. All right, untap and go with the.
I feel like this is a very diverse palette of decks. It's always really nice to see something very different on every table.
Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
Savannah Unan.
I am blessed with a group of people who tend to play different things.
So
You could say friends.
What?
For now,
Maybe
until someone
we
plays
can,
something, and then it's like,
Here I am. The Herd Whisper.
Ooh.
Someone's turn mounts and vehicle. As long as it's my turn, mounts and vehicles I control have hexproof, so that's nice. And whenever a mount or vehicle I control attacks, I get +1/+1 counter on it.
nice.
I like how it's a pseudo, like, you can't play spells on my turn because they're pointless, because they have hexproof, but, like, not really. A group of friends. Yeah, a gaggle of friends, if you will.
I will pass after that.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's see, I will play an island. I will tap for 2. And we're going to put down a Talisman of Hierarchy. And I will pass my turn.
All right.
Blight with a hi.
Course,
Good to
turn
see you.
After I play the tap dragon,
Green players
skull
get a
summon
group
is when
of
I draw the blood
ferns.
Of
True. Ferns at best.
Where it's
Oh,
so
well.
easy.
Fair weather ferns.
Here's a reflecting pool.
How's it going,
I
Blight
will
Widow?
tap those and also turn to ramp with a Rectus Signet.
We love to
We're
see
ramping
it.
here.
We love to
Ramping.
see it.
Ramping.
I technically got a turn 2 ramp, but it's not. You'll see it later. I'm gonna play this Shockland tapped and pass.
Taps and draw. Brushland.
How's it going, Blight Widow? We got a game later today.
Doing the thing.
I'm excited for it.
For a mana vault. So
Ooh.
that we can
Ooh,
super ramp on turn 3 into
Oh, jeez.
well, that's a super
Joyless
ramp.
Familiar.
Ooh, that thing costs 4.
Yes. And it reduces all historic, which means artifacts, legendaries, and sagas.
Yeah.
So happens
Yeah.
vehicles are a lot of artifacts.
Wow.
Turns out,
Turns strangely enough, but only a lot of them, not all of them.
I was about to tap one, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can just play the new boots.
New boo goofing.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
Got him.
I was forced to say that like 3 months ago. I don't care. It was time ago. Yeah. It's new boots. Alright, we've done land, we've done that. We can actually just put that for 1 and protect the value piece. And pass the turn.
All right.
Damn. Draft for 4 hours? Yeah, I bet you're ready for
will.
Commander. Jesus.
Swamp. I don't know why I slapped that down, but that was very satisfying.
That's a lot. That's a lot of draft.
Ooh.
It would
let's
honestly, I
see.
wouldn't be able to do it because I'm literally like I'm so bad at draft that I
Some things we
would
can-
pull my hair out.
So let's do it this way. We're gonna.
I would literally. I'm like dog
We're
shit
gonna
at
put down
draft.
Thought Vessel, and then we're gonna tap for blue.
Like, painfully bad.
And we're gonna put down Marshal of Zalfir. It is a 2/2. Other knights you control get +1/+1, and I can pay
Oh, cool.
Azorius.
Cool.
and
I'm
then
glad
tap
to
it,
not
and
be
then
the
tap
only one.
another target.
I need other people to be bad with me.
And that will be. Let me put that in frame a little bit. I have that giant Atraxa playmat, so every once in a while I need to realize where the zone.
Damn,
is.
there's a giant one.
Yeah, so this is the event exclusive one.
Oh.
It literally goes. I think it's So it goes off camera by, if I can measure with my fingers, let's see, it goes, my finger goes this far off camera on the left side, and it goes, if you see where the wing is, it's
Yeah.
equidistant on both sides.
Yeah, that's
so she's
crazy.
like really askew.
That's really
I
big.
love this thing.
That's huge. Damn, I need something like that. Shit.
This thing was like $70. You could
Pretty good for
actually
$70.
get it. Yeah, I know Clackies made it for a while before they went under, but it literally just says like the magic desk mat, and it's a huge box.
Nice.
But yes, so that is my turn. Yes. Okay, yeah, make sure.
Yeah, I have. I wonder if I can zoom out or not. Yeah, so I have.
Ah, there we go.
Hell yeah!
How big is that can? Is that 2 cans on top of each other?
No, it's distorted because
That is the big. Holy shit.
Holy shit! Okay.
That's
I was like, oh my God.
crazy.
It's fish island.
Yeah.
Okay.
My hands. Oh,
No,
I
told me
don't
to
like
avoid
that.
Baja Blast.
I don't like that. Zoom back in. I get back to reality, please. Get me out
You
this
can also
matrix.
force
Thank you.
perspective.
Holy shit.
You force perspective and be like, yeah, I just got Andre the Giant hands.
Yeah. Yeah, just put like a card here and just like hand for scale.
You got to do the
Like-
mini magic
like
cards.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
it did look really fucking cool though.
Right?
That scared
Only
me.
they made Baja Blast cans that big, like fucking tall ass boys
Oh
like
God,
the
that hurts my
Arizona.
heart thinking about that.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
having
the
a heart attack
sugar.
right now.
Give me an Arizona tea sized fucking Baja Blast Zero Sugar or something like that.
It's like the monster battery cans. Like they literally look like giant batteries.
I'm gonna shock that Blood Crypt in because I just drew a card that I think is fun.
Shocking.
And we're gonna tap
You were
4
shocked.
and play Emberwild Captain.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Enters,
Oh
I
boy.
become the Monarch. Whenever an opponent attacks me while I am the Monarch, it deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards in their hand.
Uh-oh.
So, I get my Monarch token.
My Monarch.
Monarch. You are the monarch.
So I have 2 Monarch cards in here. This is one of them, and it's like, okay, don't attack me when I'm the Monarch. And then I also put in Starscream, which is like, go attack everyone else.
It's beautiful.
I will go to my end step and draw 4 Monarch. Also,
Alrighty.
this is one of those fucking Commander Legends foils, so it
Yeah.
like
Oh lord.
it's so wonky.
All right.
I recently bought another one of those like vacuum tight containers with the humidity packs, and it does wonders. Put them in
Yeah.
for a week, forget about them.
Yep.
I'm gonna play my commander, Shaika on Narset Unified,
Yeah.
and that's my first spell per turn. So then my second spell, my second spell is gonna be that ramp card I talked about, Mox Jasper, because my commander is a human spirit dragon. Got him. I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh shit.
Got him. Rebrace, hello. Alright, and that is all I'm going to play this turn. I need not play more. I'm doing just fine.
I was gonna say, god damn.
Taps and take damage from the vault.
Damage.
Roll 2.
From the Damage province of France.
Let's drop in the foot.
The Damage region.
I wish that didn't hit me like it did. I didn't expect it.
I mean, yeah, they did. Got some good news? What do you got, Rebrace? What's up?
Like,
It's pronounced Dumas.
Omelette du Dumage.
it's like the bit in the cave of
The cave. What does it say?
No, it's like the back of the field, like Damage.
Well, you know what? Let's see. Oh yeah, you don't have any flyers, and you're the monarch, right?
Yeah, How many cards you got in hand?
I currently have 3.
Cool. You're gonna take 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke you with a bird. That's 3
Cool.
damage there, and then I'll take 3 damage. It's kind of an even trade there.
Right, yeah.
Do 3. And I will have some
Well,
more.
congratulations, Reaper. That's awesome. I also became an uncle again
hell
2
yeah.
days ago.
Nice.
So that's awesome. Also, what MTG deck? I want to know. Good precon? Because I recently bought the new Abzan one, and I really want to build it.
Yeah, there's like a balance of things that I want to know more about, and honestly, it is more about the precon, like which deck you're getting. Because, like, uncleship, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, right, but what type of deck you
What
got,
you
though?
building?
Yeah, what you building, though? No, but
Babies are
congrats.
temporary. They become adults sooner than later.
Right, but Magic?
Magic cards.
Turns out it's an Uncle Istvan deck.
Oh, got him.
No!
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you got the Team Aurora deck. Nice.
Good.
Very
choice.
nice.
Alright, I'm gonna cast my commander, Karadora.
And, Sontoku Abrams, can I join your game next time? I have my games pre-planned out. So, like, thank you very much for the rose. Appreciate
I
it.
love that card.
But I have
This
all of
card
my games kind of, like,
slaps.
set up. Ideally
Yeah.
a month
I
ahead
don't
of
wanna
time,
feel
but
that the
sometimes
mount
it's just
that she has.
just ahead of
lore-wise,
time in general.
But the actual card of her is so cool. I pulled.
Yeah, the
both
mount's
versions of
like
her.
okay. Yeah, that's the vehicle to get. Thunderous Velocipede is insane.
Yeah.
So cool.
Plus
I
with
love
counter,
that thing.
It's crazy. But yeah, with this, I
Hey,
did
Dougie
throw
B
in the
Freshness.
mount
I'm
for
playing
the
Shaiko
Yeah, you
and
gotta.
Narset Unified, so it's the same
It
deck I've been
does
playing
good.
like for the
It
past
adds
little
plus the
while.
counters on certain
It's a
things,
pre-con
like,
upgrade, so I'm just trying to like
for $2.
nail down that upgrade vibe because
Velocipede
it's
looks
gonna be
like
a forever
Beast
deck,
Wars
right? Or at least
machine.
like a very long time
Yeah.
deck. So I spent a couple of weeks
It's like how
like
we all
playing
immediately knew,
it
like,
just
uh-huh.
that straight, and then
That goes to hand,
and then eventually I'll
I will pass the
switch to
turn,
something
draw
else.
whatever
But
you want.
with the Dragonstorm set, I'll be bringing back Najila to give
See, ooh, la la.
Jester Nightmare.
Uh,
So what to get like to for Jester King here, one of the
that would've been
players,
very
to give
cool
them a
if you reminded
nightmare?
me to do that.
Yeah,
What we're just gonna do.
love that for you. Love that for you.
Let's see.
Hell yeah, Dougie be freshness.
We'll do-
You what are you playing? Anyone playing anything new?
The technical
Is anyone
right
else?
there,
Because I
and
hear
we're
it's kind of hard to
gonna
get Dragonstorm
bring
stuff,
up
right? Like my
Sadar,
local game
Jabari,
store is out of like
Hubzout.
they don't have. And I went to 2 LGSs and they just really didn't have
He is a
anything.
4/3 with flying and first strike. Now, because of Marshal of Zalfir, 5/4.
So like, what the?
His Eminence.
what's
whenever you
everyone else
attack
getting?
With one or more Ignites. If I'm just going to say if Jabari, because Sadar is a title. If Jabari is in the command zone or on the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. And whenever Jabari deals combat damage to a player, return target night creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, it's really good. And let's see. I am.
Oh yeah, because it's on
I had
attack.
Bring back Najila because of all the warrior type of things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had a black-white
Dragon
Knights deck
Hunter?
like way back.
You just got into Commander.
during, like,
Ooh,
original
okay.
Thanos.
What'd you get? Like what what was your first
And it was
Commander?
fun, but it didn't have any support really back then. So
Yeah,
For
it's
what
hard.
mechanic?
just Knights in general.
Oh
Black-white
yeah, no,
Knights.
they've got
Yeah.
way more now.
And
Yeah.
then they ended up making like in original Dominaria, like Ariel was the black-white Knight lady.
Yeah.
A couple others.
Yeah,
since
she's in
then.
this deck too. She
Oh,
was
of course.
actually part of the precon.
And in general, they made a lot of Vampire Knights from Ixalan too.
Yep.
That really
Yeah.
flesh out the deck.
Let's see. I will.
Yeah, Dougie B first is what'd
I will
you
pass my
what'd you
turn.
get in Commander with?
Okay.
First time playing the Jila against Jester, you got
tap.
3. Board wipe 3 times in a row and kept
Oh.
filling your board with warrior
There are a
tokens.
couple nights.
That's
I
Najila.
have on the
Najila's
sideboard
resilient.
That I would love to add
Until
to
you
this,
just
or
attack
like, swap
forever.
in every once in a while. They're like little pet cards. I think it's like the Pentark or whatever it is. It's like overly expensive, but then you can just randomly like destroy or exile whatever cards you feel like. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is overpriced, and it puts a target in my head. But God, does that feel cool?
But it feels so good. You picked the Lord of the
Right.
Rings commanders,
Oof.
but you just built Boar typo?
I feel like a magpie. I'm like, shiny thing.
Who's the commander for board
He's bringing
type?
back nightmares of
That's a-
Najeela back
that's
in
a
the first
very-
one, how good that deck is.
A very specific one.
He's talking in chat with Dragonstorm, how he got all this new warrior support for Najeela. And I'm like,
Bunch of new
he's
warrior
gonna make
stuff,
this-
yeah.
He's gonna make this all
I
of my
love all
problem.
the warrior stuff.
Whose turn is it, by the way? It's
I'm
Sarah.
going
I just passed.
Gotcha.
I was trying to decide what, because I got 3 different cards I could play, and I'm like, which one sounds more fun? So we're gonna play this one.
That's literally what I was thinking on my turn. I'm like, God damn it!
This is Frenzied Saddle Brute.
God.
5/4 with haste that says all creatures can attack your opponents and planeswalkers your opponents control as though those creatures
Oh
had
my
haste.
god! Wow!
Oh, Ragadraga.
Fun for everyone.
That is a bore.
Honestly, yes.
Let's see.
How many boar are there? Because this guy's for
I'm just gonna
mana
pass.
ability. This
We're
is
gonna see how
mana
things
ability
go.
type.
We're having fun.
He's like a weird elf type.
Oh, yeah.
Too
so
many?
This is the pet card I want to add. So it's the Pentarch Paladin.
How
right?
many
It's
are-
so overpriced? It is.
How many are good? How many do you
5
have for
drop
mana?
one, which is white with flanking. It comes into play. Choose a color.
That's a really
and
interesting
you can pay
deck.
2 white and then tap it.
You love your dragons,
Destroy
but
target permanent
those warriors,
of the
right?
chosen color. And I'm like, oh shit!
You can
I
go.
refuse to put
Kuro.
Shake Hornet
Okay.
into, though, because he's so broken.
Alright, all creatures can attack your opponents and planeswalkers your creatures control. Yep, that is a Mardu as fuck card.
Madu.
Alright.
The drum beats of the horde echo in every heart. That's some wonderful command or flavor text.
I need to read it.
And play a plains.
Oh, you were serious. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I thought you were just saying that.
What's the most specialist land on the field?
I've got a reflecting pool that taps for any color that I can produce.
I was gonna say the one where you exist in my heart, but I don't know if that counts for anything.
I'll Cleansing Wildfire the reflecting pool.
Okay.
Destroy target land. You search for a basic and put into play taps. I will draw a card from it. And then my second spell.
What a first spell, but what about second?
Yeah, what about second spell?
I love the art for them, the Shiko and Narset.
Yeah, it's interesting for sure. Yeah, it's alright. It's fine.
It gives me big crouching tiger dragon.
Oh,
That's
for
why.
sure. Oh, like literally
Yeah.
every single Narset art. This set is Crouching Tiger,
Yeah,
Hidden
exactly.
Dragon coded.
I'm
yeah.
like, that's it.
That's it right there.
All the other dragons are like flying through the fucking air, big and badass, and then Shiko's just like, "Hey, but what about me?"
Yeah,
Very toothless energy. Like, hey,
a little bit.
hello,
I'm here too. I'm
I'm
also named on this card.
hello.
gonna play Jessica's Will.
Oh shit.
How many cards are in people's hands? Five, and
I've got 5.
5. All right, I will target Mega
Oh
Marines.
shit.
And since
Oh,
this is
shit.
a spell with a target, that means I get to double this. So I'm going to get
Yeah.
10 red mana and exile.
Oh, so you are gonna choose both?
Yes, I am going to choose both. And I get 3 and 3.
Oh god, I'm just gonna tell you now.
I may play them
I had
this
Smothering
turn.
Tithe in my hand last turn, and I was like, this would be too mean to play. Fuck. Oh man.
Okay, this is a little awkward. I'm gonna pay 4 mana for Stormkiln Artist. This is awkward.
Bananas.
This card is good, but in a 3-color deck, it's actually a little difficult.
You got a lot of blue over there.
A lot of blue, and I think I'm gonna lose access to the most important, one of the linchpin cards in the deck, which is really a shame.
Is that purely the precon or is it upgraded?
No, it's upgraded for sure.
Okay,
I
that's
can-
why I haven't looked through it.
I can barely.
I didn't
hold
actually
on
get a good
to-
chance to look through all the precons.
I might just be fucked.
This is why one of the reasons I absolutely hate impulse draw. Like it's one of my least favorite things.
I think just
I feel like once it, yeah.
I'm also usually scared of impulse draw. Typically, like in mono red, it's just like obviously a lot easier. But yeah, in a 3-color deck, yeah, I'm kind of like really disappointed with this because like Lear Disciple of the
once I
Drowned is
hit-
kind of like really important.
Yeah. I feel like once I hit 3 colors, I always put Chromatic Orrery in because I'm like, I can't lose access.
Yeah, this is kind of a huge bummer here. God, there's nothing I can really do about this.
Well, if you have lands, you can play them still.
No, I already played my land per turn.
Exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play them this turn.
Right, but I already played my land per turn.
Yeah, it doesn't get around
Oh, yeah.
land drop count.
Okay, well, here's what I'll do. I'm going to... Yeah, this is mad unfortunate. I'm gonna Stroke of Midnight. Where'd that vehicle go? The Velocipede, or did it just get tutored to your hand?
No, it's in the hand.
I'm gonna Stroke of Midnight. Joy was familiar.
Does have a ward 1 on it. Do you want that?
I shan't do that. All right,
There's so much mana.
You got red floating still.
I'm
So much of it.
I'm aware. I'm gonna Stroke of Midnight. Who has the crown? You do, Jace. Okay. I'm gonna Stroke of Midnight, Sidar. No, it's not really. Honestly, it's not even for any strategic reason. I don't even want to play Stroke of Midnight, but I want to get. I'm trying to get another mana.
I was like, you could just target the mana vault, but okay.
Oh, there is a mana vault. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, it was just no. I'll target the mana vault.
Okay, thank God.
I
was
legitimately
like,
just.
my boy.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
By Stroke of Midnight, I meant mana crypt.
Yeah, you get a 1/1.
Arconda, I meant mana crypt. Yeah.
You get a 1/1 human. I will get a treasure. Shout out to Luxury Playstyle for their golden treasures. You can get yours today using code Kuro on their website for 15% off. 15%. It's a huge percent. Treasure.
By the way,
Crack.
so that wasn't a dig at you. I just see mana vault. I'm like, but you have a Stroke of Midnight.
Yeah.
I thank you for that.
Crack.
Okay.
Oh.
Crack the treasure for an opt. I'm gonna scry. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just draw it. And then that's another treasure. Damn. I'm gonna crack the treasure for As Foretold. And 2. Then I guess I'll just cry. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna rethink Jessica's will. Because this is really not good. Alright, and then I'll go to combat and I'll smack Jace with a 4/4 flyer. I don't think that you're gonna block it with your commander.
Nope, cannot, because it doesn't have flying, which is very deceptive because of the artwork.
I think that's
What?
stupid.
Yeah.
I think that's very dumb.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
No.
That's dumb. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's a bad. All right.
Because that's her mount.
You should at least
Right, no, I get-
mechanic with the. Wow.
I get that's the mount and that's like fine, but like I mean, just in terms of like how art should kind of depict what's going on, that's poor.
Gain flying when the mount is
I
in
never
play.
even thought about
Yeah.
that.
So, I said 4, right?
Yeah,
What was it just?
And then Kuro, your monarch.
I'm the king. Me. All right. Do I have my crown over here? No, it's downstairs. All right, I will pass a turn and draw. I'm weeping. I'm crying.
Kuro Weepsuki.
True. True.
Big if true.
Oh, I'm crying. All right. It's a red-green deck? Yeah, Dougie. I'd figure... Oh, well, it has to be red-green because of your commander, right? It can only be your commander's colors. But that is interesting that you're doing board typal. Do you have your deck anywhere? I'd kind of like... I'd be interested in seeing it, if I'm being honest with you. TBH.
Also,
And also, chat, hi, what's up? I'm sorry, I got lost in the sauce during that turn. Yeah,
Champion of lamb-holes.
3, like, getting a bunch of red is cool, obviously,
So,
but
fun math gets to
not
happen.
having...
It is.
Here we go.
I mean, it's in the
Nice
3-color deck,
CMC,
right?
so
Like, that's kind of
Philosophy
really
puts
tough.
1 onto it, but Caradora will see
Yeah.
that 1 and make it 2.
Oh, boy.
We're at 3-3.
Beautiful. I love Champion of Lambert. It's one of my classics.
Let's see.
And remember, it's got haste now.
It does
Yeah.
have haste, yes.
As long as it doesn't attack me.
Yeah, but things that are less than it's a lot, but that's still not the greatest. After doing my shenanigans, I think for safety's sake, I'm gonna pay 1 to put the boots onto Caradora for some protection.
What does she do again? What's this one do?
I like how we're all suddenly getting very tactical.
Yeah.
Tactical.
Mono would be nice, but you got blockers.
I'm the one about to party.
You're like, let's go!
Let's fucking go! You want the crown back?
It would be nice, but I'm not just gonna blindly attack. I don't have great attacks. Just be like yoink. We can continue to chill, so I will just pass the turn.
Oh, is that what we're doing? That means that there's a chance to unchill in your hand somewhere?
Possibly if I tapped like 2 cards in a row. Okay, let me get big numbers going.
I will proceed to unchill.
There's quite the chance to check everyone's vibe.
Just check vibe, Jay.
Let's see.